The WildCats, long absent from the DC universe, are returning this fall in a new series. This November, as part of a line-wide DC Rewinds to the 90s initiative, the publisher will release a variety of books and variant covers celebrating one of comics' most extreme decades. No single team embodied the 1990s like WildCats, and writer Matthew Rosenberg and artist Steven Segovia are reviving the team for a new era. In 1991, 7 of Marvel's top artists, including Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld and Todd McFarlane, left the publisher, disgruntled over pay and royalties, and formed Image Comics. Debuting in the spring of 1992 with Youngblood, Spawn and WildCats, Image quickly became one of comics' premier publishers. WildCats was the vanguard title of Lee's Wildstorm imprint, and by the late 1990s, had become known for edgy, boundary-pushing titles such as The Authority. Lee sold Wildstorm to DC in the early 2000s, and the publisher began incorporating its characters into its own universe, notably during the New 52 initiative. There have been several WildCats revivals over the years, though each of DC's continuity reboots have tended to remove them from canon once again. Now, on the 30th anniversary of the team's first appearance, they return to the DC universe, facing some of its vilest villains. DC Comics has revealed the new series, the first WildCats title in over a decade, will spin out of Grifter's appearances in Batman: Urban Legends. This run re-established Grifter in the Infinite Frontier-era DC universe and opened the door to a WildCats reunion. The team will work in the shadows of the DC universe, and face down the Court of Owls in issue 2. Enjoy an amazing array of covers and the synopses for the first 2 issues below. 10 Images Close WildCats, and the entire Wildstorm imprint, became a gold standard for superhero comics in the late 1990s, and now Rosenberg and Segovia are updating Wildstorm's flagship title for the 21st century. Wildstorm's various offerings, such as Stormwatch and Planetary, pushed the envelope, mixing subversive scripts and dynamic art and helping usher in the widescreen era of comics. Discussing the Wildstorm legacy and its influence on the new series, Rosenberg says, "Rosenberg clearly understands what made the original WildCats so great, and his treatment of Grifter in Urban Legends shows his fondness for the material. WildCats, and the rest of the Wildstorm line were grounded, showing the dark implications of individuals with superpowers." Rosenberg and Segovia are about to infuse the DC universe with these sensibilities. It has been 30 years since Jim Lee launched the Wildstorm imprint, and helped usher in a new era of comics. Now, DC is bringing back WildCats, updating this iconic 1990s property for a new generation. WildCats #1 will be available from DC Comics November 8.